The classroom in the cave.
Yeah, and where's that classroom?
In China,
In China.
Middle Cave Elementary School.
Yeah. Do you know anybody that goes to that school?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. How's Chi?
I'm
Good.
good.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yes.
Did you play some guitar today?
No.
No, I keep seeing the guitar in your back wall. I love that burgundy purple wall you have painted there. It's so cool. So how's school? Are you still online or are you going back to school yet?
No, I'm still online.
Still online. Are you getting tired of sitting in the house every day?
Yes. I miss school. I miss my friend.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's been really hard for the kids and the teens being stuck at home so often with this. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Well, at least we're learning new things. We're learning to do things on the computer and different different classes and a different way to learn. It's still effective. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you ready to do another speaking test? What did you pick?
Well, if I say no, it will be a lie. But I'm saying yes, maybe it's a lie too.
Well, we have to do the test anyway. So you can just be honest and say, I'm not really ready, but I'll do it anyway. Or I'm very ready and I'm going to do great. It's up to you. It's up to you. What are we going to read about? Classrooms around the world? Or are we going to perfect or fake? Real.
Gonna read about classroom around the world.
All right. We're going to read about classrooms around the world. Okay. So we're going to do part 1, social interaction. I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to have a couple of minutes to answer them. Don't forget to give your reasons and examples to support your answers. And topic 1 is going to be YouTube or any other videos that you like to watch if there's something different. Number 1, do you like watching videos, and why or why not?
Yes, I do like watching videos, especially videos on YouTube, because on YouTube there's a lot of contents for me to choose. Also, I can adjusting the playback speed to save my time. Many YouTubers on YouTube just talking very slow or so many that make me feel uncomfortable.
So you actually fast forward it and listen to them at a faster speed?
Yes.
Oh, wow, I never tried that. I'm going to have to try that now. I never tried that. Huh. Okay, so you like watching YouTube videos. What kinds of videos do you like to watch? And why do you like watching those?
I watch a lot of kinds of videos, but mostly are about education, about sport, like our national football team,
Okay.
About music, art, and anime. I love watching
anime. Okay, so let's just pick 2 then. The 2 are the ones you like watching the most. Tell me why you like watching them.
I like listening to music, and
so
I like watching anime.
All right. So how does it make you feel? What are the benefits to listening to the music on YouTube?
Like I said before, on YouTube we have a lot of kinds of videos. Also music, a lot of kinds of music. I can choose whatever I want to listen. It make me feel relaxed.
Okay. And what was the other one? Anime? What kind of anime do you like?
I like adventures of the main character to follow their dreams. I watch a lot of anime such as Naruto, My Hero Academy, um, I lost them.
A lot of them. Yeah, there are so many
Dragon
now.
Balls.
And
Yeah,
Dragon Ball too. Oh,
yeah,
that guy's still around. He must be like 60 years old now.
yeah.
He was around like 20 years ago, wasn't he? All right. Topic 2. Outdoor activities. What outdoor activities do you do?
I do swimming, badminton, tennis, and jump rope.
Okay. Give me some examples of the ones you play and where you play them, when you play them.
Uh, let's take swimming. I often swimming when is the weather turn hot. Yeah. And
Sorry, question. Do you get a chance to go to the beach often, or is it mostly swimming pools?
no, it's mostly swimming pool. You know, if you go to the beach, many beaches up here is so dirty. The water is not clear. It's dark.
Even the beaches up towards Van Dun, are those pretty clean? Have you been to those beaches?
Well, I have been to those, or
Are they nice? Or are they dirty too?
they dirty too.
Oh, okay. All right. And another activity? Tennis and badminton, you said?
Yeah, I do jump rope, badminton. I often do them when I have free time with my family members. You know, I have a competition, family competition.
Ah, okay. That always makes it fun. Just like our vocab challenge. Try to make it a little bit more fun. Which activities do you feel have the best health benefits?
I think it's jump rope because jumping rope would be a perfect full body experience, uh, exercise. Because it's not only have to strengthen your legs, thighs, arms. It also activate rhythmic rotation. Yeah.
Try to explain it one more time.
I mean the rhythmic rotations joints have to yeah joints.
Joints. Oh, okay. I'll be able to listen to it again and get those words in there. All right. Is this the last one? Yeah. Okay. So, what would be the perfect place or environment for you to live? You know, when you go build your own house or you choose where you're going to work, what would be the best environment for you?
I think living on the hills would be best for me.
The where?
On the hills.
Hills. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's a lot of trees, birds, and fresh air. There might be streams because I like to live near the nature.
Me too. Me too. All right. So, what kind of sports could you do if you were living in the hills and near the streams and the bears and the tigers and go swimming in a stream? Yeah. Usually, streams are cold though. Usually, but it gets really hot in the summer. All right, that's good. That was part 1. Just to start getting used to doing this. We'll have different questions like this to start our tests from now on. And next time we do a test in 29, then we're going to add the solution discussion where you'll have a few topics to choose from. So now we'll go to our future part 3, which is our reading and comprehension. So you know the drill. You're going to read it to me so I can score your fluency, reading fluency and pronunciation. And then, of course, I'm going to ask you some questions to see how much you understand and how well you use your grammar and vocab. So when you're ready, start.
Classrooms around the world. I decided to apply for a far away school, but this was then definitely further than it was. I will do it again.
It was that's okay. Definitely further than I imagined.
Than I imagined.
Yeah.
Definitely further than I imagined. And I never thought that a school classroom could be in a cave. It was a really unusual place to have a school. The families of a Chinese village had built the school known as Middle Cave Elementary School in the cave about 50 years before. They had transported the materials for the school furniture up the mountain. It took days, and then they made the tables and chairs by hand. Children come from many different places around the area and walked up a stone path to reach the school every day. I arrived at the school in early April to teach English conversation, and I helped the music teacher. Having these lessons in a cave was incredible because of the sound produced inside caves. The classroom made music by itself.
Mm. Okay.
Next, about Carter. I wasn't sure what to do in the summer after I left school and before I went to university. I was looking for ideas, and then I found out by accident about the teacher program for Fiji. I was able to apply because I had had experience of working with children before. So I went to the Fijian island of Nakula for 3 months. Our classroom was fairly ori- originally with,
Ordinary. Yeah. Fairly ordinary. Nothing special. Nothing fancy.
with desks
Desks.
and desks and a blackboard.
A backboard. What's a backboard?
A blackboard.
Oh, blackboard. Oh, okay. Clean my ears.
There were hardly any computers, but there, but the words were covered with colorful pictures and writing, mostly in English. I spent an amazing 3 weeks at the school having the class teacher. The teacher had the most beautiful wooden desk that her grandfather had made for her by hand to celebrate her first job. It was a very different school to the one that I had attended back home. I thought I thought that the children all worked really hard and they mostly did well.
Good. What's the other school?
But did I had a very special experience when I went to this school in Cuba a few years ago. 3 years earlier, the parents and teachers had built several outdoor classrooms for the summer terms. They had spent a lot of time talking about the design of this classroom, and eventually they decided to have lots of different classroom areas. There was a classroom in the vegetable garden. There was another on another one surrounded by trees, and there was even a classroom in a rose garden. Uh, Although there were a couple of sunflowers that someone had planted by mistake. The parents had put a lot of effort into making their students' learning a good experience. I think the children enjoyed it because they didn't feel as if they were in a classroom. However, I was teaching maths and I missed having a whiteboard.
That's right. Missed. Good, good, good. What do you think? You think it'd be cool to have some of the classrooms outdoors, outside?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I love nature.
Nature, yeah. It'd be cool under some trees in the shade and have a classroom as long as no one comes to bother you. It would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's see how much you understood here. There was a classroom. Which classroom was created by the parents and the teachers?
The classroom in Cuba.
How did they create these classrooms? What did they do that was unusual or different?
They they plant flowers,
They're outside.
vegetable, and trees.
Yeah. The easy answer is that they built them outside, in a vegetable garden and one classroom surrounded with trees and one in a rose garden. So very unusual classrooms. Not often you see that. Which classroom was built by the local people about half a century ago?
The classroom in a cave.
Yeah, and where's that classroom?
In China.
In China.
Middle Cave Elementary School.
Yeah. Do you know anybody that goes to that school?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. Which classroom is inside a garden?
Inside a garden.
Yeah.
Is in Cuba the
Cuba.
classroom in vegetable garden?
Yeah.
In rose garden?
All those outdoor classrooms. That's right. So do you remember where Cuba is? We talked about that in class. How's your geography? Is it near Australia? Near England?
No, it's near to the US and Mexico.
That's right. It's down in, I think, in the Caribbean Sea in the Gulf of Mexico area. That's right. Good, good, good. You remember. Which cave? Oh, no, I was going to say which classroom is in a natural hole, but I gave you the answer. I said cave. So we'll go to the next one. Which one had very few computers?
Few computers. It's Carter classroom.
Yeah, I think there's two answers to this. And to be honest, I think probably all three had very few because, the answer is Carter's because he says there were hardly any computers in the classrooms. So that's obvious. That's got to be the answer. But when you look at the pictures, you have all these students outside. I don't think they had any computers there either. And halfway up a mountain in a cave, I don't think they had too many computers there either. So probably all three. So if anybody said that, I'd have to accept it. So which classroom was good for music?
It's Kelma's classroom because it's in the cave.
Yeah, well, you play the guitar. Why would that be that it would be great for music in a cave. For what reason?
The cave is quieter. It's
Quieter?
Yeah.
Now,
It's make me feel the sound is louder.
yeah, it would.
Really.
It would have different acoustic sounds. Yeah, you'd be able to make really, really nice sounding music, I guess, and singing too. Well, it's kind of like, you sing sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you sing by yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you ever sing in the shower?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, well, it's a big difference, the sound in the shower than the sound in the living room, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the acoustics. The sound bounces or travels differently. I'm not sure of what exact terminology it is, but they always say that. You always sound so much better singing in the shower. Okay. Now, where are we? Good for music. Yeah. So, which classroom was challenging for one of the teachers and why?
Challenging.
Yeah, it was very challenging. So, challenging in this sense would mean a bit difficult or hard to teach. Aha, I gotcha.
Maybe Jade.
Why? Maybe Jade. What was difficult or challenging for Jade? Right down at the bottom.
I mean, the children, they don't feel like they in the classroom. So
No, remember, what did Jade teach? She wasn't
math.
That's right. So if
you
you're
use the whiteboard.
exactly, can you imagine trying to teach your little brother math, but you don't have a whiteboard? That would be difficult, right? You'd have to write everything on paper. But if you had a classroom of like 20 kids,
right, 20 papers.
Exactly. It would be very difficult to teach mathematics. Hence why, if they don't even have a whiteboard, they probably didn't have any computers. All right. Which classroom had a gift made by the teacher's relative in it? A very special gift. And what relative?
It's the teacher's grandfather in Carter classroom.
Yeah. And where was that classroom?
It was in Fiji Island.
The Fiji Islands. That's right. What was the gift?
It was the wooden desk.
Yeah. Handmade wooden desks. The grandfather built it with his hands. They didn't buy it. He built it. I really wish we could see a picture of that desk. Probably a nice big hardwood desk. Yeah. All right. So my last question for you. If you had an opportunity to go teach some music or some Chinese or some math or some English and help out in one of these classrooms, just a little vacation, which one would you want to visit? The classrooms in the gardens in Cuba, the Fijian Islands with all the colorful paintings, or the cave halfway up a mountain?
I think I would teach in the cave.
In the cave, huh?
Yeah, because I want to try to hear the music in there.
Yeah, you could do a guitar lesson in there, yeah. That's what Matt said too. Not because of the music, but he just wanted to see the cool cave. All right, very good. So like I said, this is we're beginning to change the testing process. But we're going to keep, and it's going to be like this until, okay, next text is going to be the part 1, the social interaction, part 2, solution discussion, and our part 3 will be the reading again with comprehension for 29 and 30. 31, you'll be doing the tests like the other upper 30 interest classes, but not yet. Next text. Good job. All right, I'm going to go test Jill, and we'll see you next Friday. Goodbye, Chi. Bye.